Hi guys, Trev, body mechanic from Absolute Fitness. This is week 3 of my Get Fit With Me series. So it's all interval training and we're building up and building up. Okay, so like I said before, it doesn't matter what type of training you're doing, as long as you're working the same principle as me. So I'm on a spin bike, but you could be on a treadmill, a rower, whatever, outdoor running, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're just working this principle. So first thing we're going to do is start warming up a little bit. Okay, we're trying to get ourselves up to 65% maximum heart rate, so we're going to have a few minutes of that. So make sure you're ready to rock and roll, and then we're going to start warming up. Or just prior to us warming up, what I'll do is I'll put a picture up of the overview of our pathway taking us from where we are now to good fitness. Okay, so here it is. Right, let's get back to it then. So let's get warming up, start building it up. Today's workout, all right, I'm not going to tell you how to warm up or anything like that. You know what, we just need to pick the pace up. We need to be feeling 65%, so about between 6 and 7 out of 10. Like I say guys, it's interval training, and we are going to be doing today, because we're on peak week today of the first mesocycle. Next week will be a little recovery week, which will be a little bit easier. So our peak week, we'll be working for 40 minutes today. But what we've done is we've manipulated, using that FITT principle, we've manipulated the length of time on each interval. So where last week you were working at 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off on a 1-to-1 ratio, this week we're going to be working at 4 minutes on, 4 minutes off. Okay, but we're only going to do 5 intervals on this, so that's going to take us 40 minutes to do that. So that's the workout. We're still only working to 80%. We haven't upped the intensity there, but we're working on building the time up a bit. So I'm challenging you now a little bit to work at 80% for a little bit longer. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. That's the workout. Should be building your intensity up a little bit, getting yourself nice and warm. Warm muscles, less prone to injury. It's as simple as that. If you're using like a spin bike, make sure your bike's set up properly. If you know, whatever piece of equipment you're using, make sure it's set up properly, because that way you prevent injuries from happening. All right, intensity's rising up. I'm just going to increase that resistance a bit more, get my heart rate up a little bit more, because I only want to work for another minute on this warm up, getting us ready to rock and roll for the proper session. Heart rate's rising quite nice. So this isn't about me coaching you on, like I've done in my Tour de France series or anything like that. There's no coaching going on, because I don't know what piece of kit you're working on. It's specific to you, that piece of kit. So this is all about me just working on the intervals with you, motivating a little bit, keeping you going. So heart rate's coming up nice now. Pretty much where I want to be. Okay, so just going to get rid of this. I don't need it anymore. Right, our 3 minutes is up. So what we're going to do, we're going to start now, and we're going to go straight into our first interval, which is up to 8. I want you at 80%, and you're to adjust it when we do that. Okay, so here we go. This is us away. Come on, up the intensity now. Pick your pace up that intensity, get yourself up to 80% maximum heart rate. If you're using no heart rate monitor, then you're working on what we call modified Borg scale, and that in itself, you're looking at 8 out of 10. If you've been training with me on weeks 1 and 2, you'll have an idea what it takes now to get you up to 80%. And once you're at 80%, you're just going to adjust that intensity to keep you there. Let's keep it going, come on. That's me up there now. So I just adjust the intensity now. To keep me there. So if I'm going above, I ease back a bit. If I start dropping below, I make it harder again. So trying to keep ourselves at 8%. Good. Just coming up to 2 minutes to go. Keeping you at 80%. So if you're running out on the street, you might just have eased back a bit on that run, but you need to stay switched on, because if you feel heart rate's dropping, you need to increase the pace again. If you were, say, power walking on a treadmill, you might be working on inclines. You don't have to run, don't have to cycle. Keep it going. I've got to pitch just nice this. That's it. Last minute. So last minute of the on part, then you've got a 4 minute off part. So 4 minute recovery. That'll be done at 70%. "30 seconds. Remember, I don't really want you dropping below 70% when we start that. 20 seconds to go. Let's keep it going, come on. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. So you now got 4 minutes recovery. Got to get back down to 70% now. That's it. Good. So if you need to, now's your time to get a drink. So again, depending on where you are on your fitness level, you know, this could be feeling a bit easy, but by the 4th lap and the 5th lap, you'll feel a little challenge on it anyway. So it's still good maintenance work anyway. But the workout is step loaded. So we've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 recovery, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8 recovery, yeah? Week 9, week 10, week 11, week 12 recovery. And I've got the program wrote for 24 weeks up to now, but we'll carry it on after that as well. So keep it at that 70% mark. I'm right on the button. You've got 2 minutes 15 seconds to go before we start lap number 2. So this is good work, guys. all those that are coming into it and might be thinking, oh, I can't do this. You can do it. I'm 50 now. I can do it. If you're younger than me, there's no reason why you can't do it. If you're older than me, there's no reasons why you can't do it, because it is your maximum heart rate, not mine, yours that you're working to. So there's no reason in this world you cannot get fit with me, because you're working to your own capabilities. You know, my maximum heart rate's 170 beats per minute. Somebody that's 60 would have a 160 beats per minute. So, and because it's a percentage of your maximum heart rate, you're always within your legal limits. And what I haven't done, you see, at no point have we looked at how fit you are and put that into the equation. I've stayed on the side of caution, so we've not really calculated, because if I was to really calculate my 80%, yeah, it wouldn't be what I'm working to here, because what I'd do is I'd have my fitness level built into that, so it would be actually a bit higher. So 35 seconds to go, guys, and we start lap number 2. Now I guarantee you, if you work with me on this program, you will get fitter. You will lose weight. Well, I say that, depends what you're eating. If you're stuffing your face all the time, then it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a pair of scales. If I put a lot of calories in and not as many calories out, boom, I get bigger. So I can't guarantee that one, unfortunately. Here we go, guys, let's take it up. 80%. Come on, work it, get it up there. You might have noticed a little bit different camera today. I'm trying my GoPro out rather than using my phone. So it's a little bit of an experiment with it on this one. I don't know how it's going to look because I can't see a visual of it. The only time I get to see a visual is when I put it on the computer. Okay, I'm up there now, 80%. Just going to adjust off a bit. 3 minutes to go. Just keep it up at 80. Keep adjusting that intensity. Good, guys. Should be blowing a little bit. If you're not working hard enough. You'll notice once I start getting up the intensity, it's a bit more difficult for me to keep stringing a conversation. Two minutes left. That's because I'm needing oxygen taken elsewhere. When I'm trying to talk, I'm stopping that oxygen. Because obviously we need air transfer to make the vocal cords work. Got this nailed on the bottom, this. But I do guarantee you will get fitter. This program will get you fitter. And if you just curb what you're eating a little bit, and they're not taking in more calories than your body actually needs on a normal day functioning, with this workout you will lose weight. 45 seconds left. So on that basis you will lose weight, I can guarantee that, but that only means consuming the amount of calories that you would need without eating in excess of your daily requirement, without exercise. 15 seconds. So I can't say further than that, can I? So you lose weight and get fit, ease up, then you lose weight and get fit, and you'll build some muscular endurance into the limbs that are working. So for me, legs, glutes, and don't forget, at the end of this, there's a bit of gym floor work where we look at functionality of training. So my exercises are all, they're going to build up in intensity, but they're all designed to strengthen your core, improve functional fitness. Okay? You might be doing them at the moment going, bit easy this, Trev. Yeah, it might well be for you, but for somebody else it could be a real challenge. But I've got to progress that up as well. Can't just go from zero to hero, you know. That's got to be built up as well. And this is some of the reasons why when you go join a gym membership in a gym and you don't know what you're doing and you don't employ a personal trainer, this is what can happen. You lack motivation because you're not seeing results. So you think to yourself, this is a waste of time. Waste of time. So you pack in. It's a waste of time, waste of money. So you stop going. So unless you know what you're doing, you really need to employ a personal trainer. Now if you live in my area, my neck of woods, around Wakefield area, I'm a personal trainer that trained all the personal trainers. Alright, but you can, I've got loads of programs online you can follow. You know, I have a fantastic one that I call 50 plus, but it's for anybody, especially if you're unfit, and it's fantastic for developing functional fitness. It's brilliant. You know, and it's a 12-week program, and you do 3 different programs each week, and those 3 programs progress. And you'll do that, oh sorry, it's not a 12-week program, it's an 8-week program. And those programs progress over each mesocycle of 4 weeks. And then programs change again for weeks 5 to 8. So it's a great workout. And then also on my channel, you'll find I've got high intensity workouts for those that really want a challenge. I've got weighted workouts on there, and there'll be loads more following. So keep an eye on my channel. 50 seconds left to go. Then we start lap number 3, guys. Lap number 3. Then we'll have a quick drink. So keep working, keep yourself at that 70%. Again, I'm right on the button. I've got this pitch perfect. 20 seconds to go. Then we start lap number 3. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it, come on. Get it back up there. Back up to 80%. Should know what you need to do now to do that. Keep working it, come on. Far better if you work with a heart rate monitor though than working on perceived rate of exertion. Here we go. I'm there already. Just ease it off a bit now. Don't ease off if you haven't got the 80 though. Good, come on. One minute gone, 3 to go. Let's go slow it down because I've crept 36. At the minute, we're working on what we call aerobic intervals. So it'll help improve your aerobic lung capacity. There is other training methods like long slow duration training, tempo training. They can be a bit boring though, because it's the same tempo all the way through. People get bored with that. I do, I know. 2 minutes to go. Interval training is great though, because you get a period of sustained hard work and a period of recovery. What you'll find is though, as we ride through the ranks of the intervals, they get harder, because that's how we're going to develop fitness. So to develop fitness, you've got to overload the system. You've got to take it beyond where it becomes accustomed to. However, that's got to be done in a safe and prescribed route. Because if I worked you too hard, you'd be in bits. And the likelihood is you'll go, I ain't doing that again, no way. So it's a nice, steady increments. Yeah, I'm not going outside of any parameters prescribed by the American College of Sports and Medicine, who are the lead authority on exercise and fitness, to plough millions into it. I mean, at the moment, I'm just concentrating on cardiovascular, improving people's cardiovascular, because that is functional. It allows you to do everyday tasks far, far better. But there's also a weights orientated size. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Recovery time. Yeah, so there's a weights related training methods that we can employ to get better. But speaking of the American College of Sports and Medicine, this always makes me laugh. I've been training people to be personal trainers. I've been doing it for over 20 years. And when I'm explaining how training methods work, this, that and the other, you often get people go, yeah, but Ronnie Coleman says this, Arnold Schwarzenegger says this. You know, they all come out with something, but you can't change facts of how you improve fitness. So the principles of fitness can only be changed through various ways. But how can I sell you a product that's out there, recommended by the leading authority? Yes, I might be Mr. Olympia, but the only way I can sell a product that's already out there is by putting my own spin on it. And that own spin might not necessarily be true, because I'm Mr. Olympia now. So if I say I did X, Y and Z, you're not going to disbelieve me, but it might not be the truth. Yeah, unfortunately in this world, people lie to sell products. It's as simple as that. American College of Sports and Medicine, they plough millions of pounds into research of the best way to get the best results from training. So what we do as teachers is, that's what we teach, because there's that much science behind it. There's no arguing with it. But yet people still seem to want to believe these people because they've won Mr. Universe or Mr. Olympia or something. But to get there, they've already been doing these principles. But to sell something to you, I've got to put my own spin on it. It might well be a lie. You know, so think about what you're doing. Think about what somebody's trying to sell you. Yeah? And ask yourself, why is this person selling a product that has been out there for ages? To make money. Simple as. So people will do what they've got to do to get you to part with your cash. And that's the be all and end all of it. I don't care who they are. They have used the training principles prescribed by the American College of Sports and Medicine, because they train the best athletes. Alright? And when somebody says I've done X, Y and Z, and I've done it all my life, I either say to them, yeah, anybody can get bigger when you're taking steroids. Even training incorrectly, you'll get bigger. But if you train properly, how big would you have been? And that's the key. How big would they have been? Right. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's crank it up. Lap number 4. Come on, let's work it. Get it back up to that 80%. Keep it going, come on. Woohoo! That's me up there. Now he's back now, trying to maintain it. 80. Three minutes to go. Keep it up there. Whew. Keep wearing it, guys, come on. I can't talk as much now. I got a little bit above. Well, I'd say a little bit. 2 minutes left. I go up to 90% then. Yeah. Pretty much levelled off now. So keep it up there around 80. Minute and a half to go. Good, come on. Right, pitch perfect again. So, a minute left. Want to keep our heart rate at 80% for as long as possible. So we'll graft a little bit harder initially to get it up there as quick as possible. If I just stayed doing this, it would have took a lot longer to get back up to that 80. It would have been a slow climb. So we graft, 30 seconds to go. We graft initially, get it up there. Might go above, but then taper it back and keep it there. 15 seconds. Two, one, easy back. Okay, they come back down to 70%. Good. Coming down now. Three and a half minutes to go, guys. I'll just put a bit more resistance on, slowing my pedals down. So as the pad's pressing on the wheel, it causes a squeak and it drives me nuts. Okay, so with one more lap to go. Last lap, last 10 minutes after this. 3 minutes left of this. Then we're going to hit the gym floor. So exercises we've been doing, like I say, have all been to help develop functional fitness. They're going to taper up. They're going to get harder. So because today's the peak week, I'm not going to put a different exercise on it. But what I am going to do is make some of them a little bit harder. Okay, 2.5 minutes to go, guys. Keep it going. Good. Hopefully you got a bit of a sweat on. You're enjoying it. And we're only on week 3. Another 21 weeks to go with this yet. Remember, you're doing this workout 3 times this week. It's got to be a minimum of twice. Because otherwise, really, you shouldn't be progressing on to the next week's workout. You've got to do each workout at least twice. I like you to do it 3 times though, because that way you have truly getting some of the benefits from it. You're not on the bare minimum. If you want to do it 4 times, then brilliant. 4's good. But what I like you to have is a full day recovery in between. Gives your muscles time to recuperate. Because they're getting worked. The muscles will still tire after workouts. So to have a good 24 hours in between is great. Very beneficial for you. But you've also got to make sure you take on board adequate protein. Because that's the building blocks to help you build your body better. If you don't know how much protein you should be taking, because you'll hear figures banded about this, that and the other. On my YouTube channel I have a video about how much protein to consume. If you go to the nutritional playlist, you'll find it in there. There will be, if it's not already there, there will be soon, one on how much carbs you should be consuming and how much fat, because fat's another one. People seem to shy away from fat, but fat is essential for hormones. It's essential for training, exercising. You need it in your diet. But what we don't need is trans fats. Trans fats have no use in our body at all. So they're totally pointless. And all they do is clog your arteries up. So that's all your processed stuff. All the fats have been, the molecular structure of them have been broken down. Here we go guys, 3, 2, 1, let's go again, come on. Last on this. Wicked, come on. Get me back up to 80. This is the last on. Here we go, come on. Yeah. Oh, up there already. Yeah. Easy back. Yeah. So keep monitoring that heart rate. You need to be feeling 8 out of 10. Or if you've got your heart rate monitor on, 80%. Three minutes to go guys, 3 minutes. Keep working it, come on. Stay with me. I'm easing it back, I've crept up. I'm at 90%. This is why it's always good to have a heart rate monitor on, because it's the only true indicator of how hard you're working. Very perceived exertion, if it's all you've got then fair enough, but honestly, it's shit. Two minutes left, because you could have had a hard stressful day at work yesterday, not a good night's sleep, and you get up, you're going to do my workout, and you're already feeling knackered, yeah, but you start exercising and it's like, Jesus, I'm baggered. And really, you're not even working very hard. It's just cause certain factors causing your body to feel fatigued. But if you push through that, if you've got a heart rate monitor on and you push through it, you actually finish the workout and you generally go, do you know what, I've had a cracking workout there. It's been brilliant. There's no such thing as a bad workout, only a missed workout. Yeah, so even if you've had a crap session, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. 82% I'm on. Keep it going guys, doing well. 40 seconds. You know, I'm a big believer in getting fit. Doesn't have to cost you anything. You don't need a spin bike, yeah, you don't need anything. As long as you've got 2 pair of legs, or even, well, it'll be difficult if you're in a wheelchair, although you could push yourself in the wheelchair, it'll still have the same effect. So there's no reason, 10 seconds, there's no reason why you can't say, I want to get fit with you, Trev. 2, 1, Easy off. No reason at all. Coming down at 70% now, guys. And the beauty of interval training is you do as much as you need to do to get to that heart rate as fast as possible. And then I could have been fast running, I'm up to 80, and I could end up then down to a fast walk while it comes back down to 80, and then once it gets to 80 I pick the pace up again to stop it dropping any further. You know, that's how it works. We're not fartlek training, because fartlek is all over the place. There's no structure to fartlek training really, although to prescribe it you've got to put some kind of structure to it. But the reality is the target heart rates will be fluctuating all over the place. So I might work on 30 seconds or a minute each time, and I might go 80% for a minute, 72% for a minute, 76% for a minute, 65% for a minute, 78% for a minute, 74% for a minute, 82% for a minute, like that. And once I've done my 10 minutes, I repeat it. To get cardiovascular gains on any workout, got to be a minimum 20 minutes. Yeah, we work for a minimum of 20 minutes. And then we start building from it. My program started at 30 minutes though. We've done 30 minutes, 36 minutes, now we're on 40 minutes. Next week it'll be 36 minutes again, because it's a recovery week. Just slightly easier than what we've done this week. Yeah, the hard bit this week was working for 4 minutes constant at that intensity. So next week you'll be back to 3 minutes. Well, then the week after that you'll be back to 4 minutes. All right. And then we'll start looking at manipulating the interval ratios. Minute and a half to go, guys. So it's perfectly structured, guys. It's been perfectly designed to take somebody generically from A to B, to build that fitness level up. Like I say, watch how much food you're eating. You know, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. 1 minute to go, guys. Then we're going to hit the, well, we're going to cool it down a bit, just a little bit. So there's no reason, like I say, why you can't get fit, lose weight as well, look good on the beach. You know, lockdown's coming to an end. Holidays, hopefully in the summer. And that's so, yeah, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Get ourselves on that beach looking good. 20 seconds, guys, 20 seconds. Then we're just going to take any resistance off, do the motion nice and steady. If you're outdoor running, let's just go to a nice walk. Just going to get that down to 65–60%. Here we go, 2, 1, wind it down. Fantastic. So we're just starting our cool down now. So just slow everything down. Get rid of all your resistances. Yeah. Just going to have 2 minutes before we go to the gym floor. I mean, really, we could get off now and go to the gym floor, to be fair. But we'll just let it come down a little bit more. I'm going to have a quick stop of my watch in a minute. See how many calories that one's burned. So I'm coming down to 65% now, so I'm going to stop it at that. Let's have a little look. Yeah, just short of 500 calories on that. That's okay. Not a bad little workout really. So it's reality would be, how many calories would I have burnt if I'd been sat doing nothing? Well, for the length of time we've been working out, say 45 minutes, might have burnt about 200 calories, because you've got your metabolism going on and everything, which is burning calories. I mean, exercise does, in the scheme of things, doesn't burn that many calories. Your actual running of your body burns the most calories daily. But to have thrown in an extra 300 calories on top of, you know, what's that equivalent to? 300 calories, I could have 3 lots of Kit Kats, because they're 100 calories each. That's the reality, what you've burned off. But if I eat my normal food, or my normal calorie intake that I need to function, I've just created a 300 calorie deficit. A 500 calorie deficit each day. So what we generally say is, try and burn 250 extra calories a day and try and cut 250 calories from your food. So you get a 500 calorie deficit. 500 calories a day deficit will burn you 2 pounds per week, which is healthy weight loss. If you stick to the healthy weight loss, you shouldn't put the weight back on unless you go stupidly eating again. Okay, so I'm right down there now, guys. It's time for us to hit the gym floor. Right then, guys, so we're on the gym floor. So the first thing we're going to do is that clock. Okay, so what I want you to do is get control of your abdominals. Alright, so the easiest way is where your hip bones are. If you push your thumbs in just where your hip bones are and squeeze your pelvic floor, you'll feel it tense up. That's your transverse abdominis, one of your main postural muscles, taking a hold. So what I want you to do is get hold of that, but don't bang it on hard. Just put it on about 10-15% power so you can still function okay. Alright, and then from there, standing on your right leg, we're going to do the clock, but this time we're not going to touch the floor. So we're going to try and hold it out. So hold out at 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Swap legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Superb. So that's the clock. So we've just made that a bit more difficult by not allowing you to touch the floor now. I just need my watch now. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to do that tree pose again. And it's going to be for a minute. Okay? So remember this, standing like on one leg. Fix on a point that don't move. I'm just going to set that away. Okay, so get ready to adopt the posture on 3 and let's go. Let's hold that position. Make sure you've got that transverse abdominis engaged. Keep it held. Keep it held. Easiest way, fix on a point that doesn't move and hold that position for me. Yeah, I just got to keep checking the clock. That's 20 seconds gone. Keep it up. Come on. Let's keep it up. Great. Super. Keep that working for me. Keep it held. Ooh, 40 seconds. That's what happens, you see, when you start looking about. Keep fixed on a point that doesn't move. Hey. Not good when the instructor's wobbling, is it? But, hey, like I say, I've got to keep looking down at that watch. You can feel all the little muscles in the lower legs all working. 3, 2, 1, and down. Got to stop that. Reset it. I'm going to do the opposite leg now. Here we go. Get ready to go. It's not my best leg, this one. and leg up. Here we go. Let's hold it. So this isn't the best leg. This is the one where I've had a lot of nerve damage when I injured my back playing rugby and weights years ago. One of them things, but surgery ultimately corrected that. Keep that going. Come on. We're only done 20 seconds. Yeah, so keep it held. Arms up. So that's working the upper body as well. It's working our shoulders. Whoop. Get that core engaged. That's it. Keep it held. Little muscles in my lower leg, on my left leg, don't quite function as they should because of the nerve damage I've sustained. Keep that held, guys. Okay, come on, 10 seconds. Oops, get that core engaged, really fight it, hold it. That's it. Back in control. And stop. Okay. Get rid of that. So, we're going to go to the floor now, alright? So I'm going to take the camera to the floor. Right then guys, so first thing we're going to do is that dish shape, what we call the dish, yeah? So it's going to be held for 35 seconds this time. So remember, point the toes, tense everything, tense every little bit of your body, okay? That's how we do it. Let's get my stopwatch on. Get yourselves in position, ready? Okay? So 3, 2, remember you're raising your feet up, shoulders up, 2, 1, let's go. Tense, up, bring everything up, keep everything nice and tight. Everything nice and tight. Keep it held, come on. Point those toes, squeeze, push everything down. Pec muscles, everything should be tight, should be solid. Come on, 20 seconds left. Keep working it with me, come on. 15 seconds. Keep working. Keep working it, come on, hold it, 10 seconds. Hold it, come on. That's it, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and down. Superb. So, next one we're going to do, guys, is that side plank. Alright, so we're going to try and hold this one again. This one for 35 seconds as well. Fold my mat because I don't need it like that. So hopefully this is still all on camera for me. So get yourselves ready. Side plank, put it into position. So you can either have feet over or one over the other like that. I prefer them like that. Here we go then guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring it up, hold. If you want it that little bit harder, you can take an arm up. Keep bringing it up and down like so. Keep that held. Well, it's 10 seconds go. That's it. 15 gone, 20 to go. Keep it held. So your elbow should be below where your shoulder is. Keep that held. Try and keep this body all in alignment. That's it. And last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and down. Swap it over. Do the opposite side now. So get yourselves down, ready in position. Are we ready? So 3, 2, 1, let's bring it up and hold it. Hold it again. Make sure that elbow's right below that shoulder, and then if you want it that bit harder, you can have this arm going. Keep it held. 10 seconds gone already. Keep that hip up so body's all in alignment. Good. 15 seconds to go. Keep it up. Come on. 10. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay. Our last exercise. Put the mat back out. So our last exercise is that bridge. Yeah. So bring yourselves down. What you're looking for, in fact, you want to go full sideways on for this, I think. Oh yeah. Bring the body down. So we'll go feet flat on the floor. Alright, try and keep everything level, so ankles, knees, hips all in alignment. Head on the floor. And then from there, all you're going to do is take control of that pelvic floor. So imagine you got a £1 coin between your butt cheeks, you're squeezing it, holding it, make sure that core engages, that transverse abdominis, squeeze the pelvic floor. And then from there, we're going to raise the hips up. Yeah. And take the leg out. Bring it back down. That's one, lower the hips. Okay. From there, raise the hips up, take the leg out, and come back down. You your life, Telly. I've got bloody cramp in my calf. Looks like it's gone now. Fantastic. And from there, raise the hips up, raise the leg out, and back down. What we're trying to do, guys, is bring the body up in line with the, from knees all the way through the shoulders. Take the hips out, leg out, sorry, and come back down. That's 4. Go down, come back up, take the leg out, that's it, come back down, and down. Raise the body up, take the leg out, and back down. Raise the hips up, take the leg out, and come back down. Cramping the other one as well now. It's probably because I didn't stretch them out off the bike. Okay, last few, come on, hips up, leg out, and back down, and down. Raise the hips up, get the leg out, and come back down. Last 2, raise the hips up, take the leg out, and come back down. Last 1, hips up, raise the leg out, and come back down. Bring yourselves up. Right then, guys, so that's today's workout. What you need to do now is make sure you have a good stretch off. Alright, if you don't know what you're doing, go onto my playlist. You'll find all stretching exercises. Stretch all the muscles that you've been using in your activities. Okay, hope you've enjoyed week 3. Make sure you do it 3 times. I'll see you next week for week 4, which is our recovery week, but it's still not a walk in the park. Alright, see you next week, guys.